Are you struggling with compressing your irons? Are you early releasing, hanging back, and just missing greens? Well, that's exactly what Hugo was doing in today's live lesson. And by the end of the lesson, we got him compressing his irons and hitting it a lot straighter. And we did it in 3 simple steps. And these steps will absolutely help you if you want to be better with your irons. Let's get started. You're in this whole pattern of missing the green short right and big left, and it's like,
Totally.
These are my scoring clubs. These are the ones where I need a bit of help. I've got my 9-iron. I'm just going to put this face magnet on here just to really help us understand that the club face for you is the big issue.
Yeah.
Understanding how we can get control of the club face is going to be crucial for you. But the way we do that, we can look at our setup and we can look at how you're moving your body in your swing. Because ultimately, when you set up to the golf ball, we can see there's actually quite a bit more weight on that back leg. I'd say there's up to 70% of the weight on this back leg as you set up to the golf ball. You then move to the top of your backswing, it's looking nice, but because you're so much on that right leg to start with, you're not really able now to get back to that impact line when you're striking the golf ball. So you can see when you're striking the golf ball now, you're not against the impact line, you haven't really advanced the shaft forward. If we're seeing a great ball striker at this point, they're getting their whole body up on that, their whole left side up on the impact line, and they're actually getting the shaft and they are de-lofting it, they're forward leaning the shaft. Okay. So if we think about this, let's just look at this magnet here. If I were to say I'm going to put more weight on my back leg and I'm going to bring the shaft back, look what I'm doing. It's going to go high, it's going to have a chance of hitting the ground before, which sometimes you do, but also it's going to have a lot more chance of going to the left. So the more I'm kind of back like this, the more chance we've got of it going left. I'm thinking I want to change the setup, I want to change something in the downswing, and then potentially something in the through swing. So there might be 3 things that we're going to do here, But we're just going to start with the first one, the simple one, which is we're going to lean more weight on that left leg at setup. So basically your face is always left for the most part. And the
great
path
for a draw, by the way.
Which is great for a draw, but you're swinging like a fade. So you're getting the fade, you're getting the club path going to the left, which is great, but a lot of the time you're getting the face left of that.
Gotcha.
That's when you're going to go big left when you're missing these. So the first step is let's just try with 60% on that front leg. And Andy's now the weight distribution police at setup. If he sees, that's why he's got that golf club, by the way, and that stick.
Well, I'll start with the stick. If he doesn't listen, I'll start with the golf club.
I go with the golf club, I like it. That's nice.
Just do that. Here you go. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do.
That's nice.
That one might be 38.
38.
That one's moving from left to right, which is nice.
Definitely.
That's the shape you want, Hugo, yeah?
Yeah.
That's really good. Here's the one thing that you absolutely know for sure. That setup works.
Yeah.
There's no denying it. That's really good.
There's your perfect fade.
Yeah.
If you can hit that, if we could bottle that up, and you know you can do it, but it's normally a battle between, oh, I'll get one left, I'll hit a good one, I'll get one left.
138 yards. The club path was 3 degrees to the left. The face was 2 degrees right of that. That's perfect for playing a fade. Your attack angle now, which we spoke about, which is the angle that the club descends, you're getting better at that now. That was 5.4 degrees.
Gotcha.
Normally for you, we're talking like 2s and 3 degrees. So already you're now, the attack angle really gives us a good idea whether we can compress it or not. That's much better from a compression point of view as well. Phase 2 of Hugo, the pure ball striker. So we've gone from this to this. A bit more weight on that lead leg. What I'm going to ask you to do now is to do your backswing as normal and leaving everything where it is, and you're going to feel as though your body's staying with it where it is. I just want you to push into that left foot.
Sweet.
Now, here's the way we don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Because we know, we'll subconsciously cheat. If we can get our head and our shoulders going like this, that's going to put the weight on that left leg and the pressure on that left leg. But that's cheating, and it's going to throw other things out of sequence. So to do it again, from here, push. And Andy's obviously going to show what's going on here.
And what you do, Hugo, you probably move maybe an inch or 2. You'll see a lot of the best players in the world, they're moving like 4 or 5. So ultimately, if we can get you moving a little bit more towards the target, that's also going to help, lead everything into a better place with the club.
So set yourself up, backswing for me. Just from now, just push into that left foot. Okay, and just make sure, that's okay. Just feel as though when, if anything, the foot's gonna push in, and if anything, the hip is just gonna kind of move there.
Okay.
But the upper body kind of stays back just a little bit fraction. Now, ultimately, once you do this, so push there and hold, now start to let the arms come down and turn your body. Now everything will square up and get there.
Yep.
You can see where the face is now.
Yep.
That's not going left, is it? So ultimately there will need to be a squaring.
Okay.
But ultimately, that's fine. But you can see by doing that, if we can get the lower body kind of moving in that direction first, then the upper body will follow.
Gotcha.
So just do me a few more of those where you swing to the top.
Yep.
Stop. Push into the left. Swing down to impact and stop. Good. Now if we look at this here, there's a couple of things. Do that again, hold there, hold there. The impact line now, you're all up against it. Great job. You were aware then when you did that the face was open and you thought, I've got to square this up. Now if I see someone who's slicing it and they do that, by the way, so if you're a slicer and you're trying this drill and you're leaving the face open, Andy's definitely going to throw something at you. We do not want you to do that.
Okay.
But in your case, because you're someone who hits it to the left,
Yep.
I'm going to leave it alone for the moment to see what it actually looks like when you hit the shot. All right, you know what to do in the swing. Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah.
And then if that's the bad one,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
you know, when I say bad one, it's the one that hits the green still. It's 25 feet right of the flag. The face is 1 degree open
Yep.
to the path. That's beautiful.
It's Lee Trevino, wasn't it? You can talk to a fade, but a hook won't listen. And it's like as soon as you see that, especially with a short iron, when it's going left and left,
It's going.
it's gone. Where that one, you go, I've still got a 20-footer.
Right.
That was nice. That was really good. It's nice working with Hugo, Andy. I like Hugo. Hugo gets better quickly. But one thing I'm going to add in here now, we're in a really good place. I'm going to add in the third part. One of the best ball strikers, we've been really fortunate to spend a lot of time with these guys, and one of the best ball strikers out there is Tommy Fleetwood. Now, Tommy Fleetwood, he has specifically had problems with hitting it left. So what he did with his coach was, he had a drill where his through swing was really curtailed and short. And if I track this back, look what it might mean to the club face. The club face gets a little bit more rightward on me.
Yeah.
So if I can actually have the sensation I'm going to finish short, it might help me move my body more, but it might also help me have the shaft length forward a little bit more.
Yeah.
But also it has an awareness of not letting the toe past the heel.
Okay.
So let's put that into the mix
Yep.
and see if it coincides with moving more as well, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
No ball needed. Flared foot, weight left, swing to the top of the backswing, pressure left, and then go to impact for me. And then let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going.
Okay. I feel that.
You got that, yeah?
Yep.
So on this through swing,
Yeah.
you're gonna really feel like you're moving to the target and you're
Yeah.
gonna be short with your finish.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
That one still felt.
It's gone a little left, but
a little
actually
rolled over a
yeah,
little
but
bit, yeah.
but almost like if you didn't do that finish, imagine where it would have gone.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Tommy Fleetwood finish. Good. Very good.
You're much better off hitting that shot, by the way, because you know where that face is now, yeah?
100%.
The toe did not win the race on that one.
Yep.
The heel won the race.
And the good thing with that is, if you keep doing that drill and you find that you're always missing it slightly right, you may not need to do it as much, but if ever you start hitting it left on the golf course, you know what to do.
Yep, yep.
You've got an instant thing that you can go to, which is just,
Yeah.
it'll be almost proven that it won't go left. Beautiful. It looked like Tommy Fleetwood's golf shot.
I mean, that's landed a foot away from the target. Beautiful.
That
Okay.
felt good.
139. That's what I'm talking about now. I believe it's. What ball flight was that?
Dead straight.
It was absolutely like laser straight.
Yeah, it did not budge.
139 yards. 0.5 club path to the right, which is it's negligible.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
really
yeah.
is. 0.4 face to the left.
Yep.
That means it's a straight shot.
Yep.
That means it's a straight shot. 4.2 degrees down, so good compression, dead straight, beautiful.
There you go.
Nice.
That one felt like I won.
That's it.
And we want you to do that. We want you
Right.
to get that and exaggerate that.
Again, look at that, 1.3 left, 1.4 face to path.
Oh. I've got my eyes closed there. I'm going, wow, this is a golfer in front of me. I mean, how many of you nearly hit the flag with? since we've done this.
handful in the last couple.
138 yards carry, 5.1 degrees attack angle, great compression,
Yep.
by the way.
Thank you.
1.9 degrees on the club path left and half a degree right of that for the face. Look at these two setups. We can see that you had a narrow stance, the foot not flared. You've definitely got more weight on that back leg. Now the foot is flared. It's a slightly wider stance. Often that happens when we're thinking about using the ground a little bit more. But look where your right shoulder is relative to that box.
Right.
It's now slightly outside, whereas your old right shoulder was back behind the box. We get to the top of the backswing. We know that your thought process on the good one is to put pressure into that left leg. When your arm is pretty much parallel to the ground here, look at the difference in the left leg,
Yeah.
and then look at the difference in the shoulder relative to that box.
Yep.
So this one here is getting real close to touching the box. This one, it's kind of nowhere near really. And then from there, it's always working backwards. You're now outside of the box on the good one. You're still behind the box on the other one.
Great work, Hugo.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Okay guys, if you enjoyed that and you want more coaching from us, if you want to halve your handicap, actually check out the Me and My Golf membership. And we actually do 2-day in-person golf schools here at the Grand. All the links are down below in the description. Thanks again and we'll see you soon.